Hey guys, hey gut feelers. Today we're going to talk about eating out healthy. I'm going to share with you my 7 best tips how to not screw up your healing diet, your healthy diet when you are eating out or you're invited to dinner at a restaurant. This is going to be fun and maybe surprising for you. If you're new to this channel, my name is Peggy from PeggySchimmer.com. This channel is called Gut Feelings, here to support you to become your own health expert so you have all the energy you need to manifest your dreams in the world and really bring out your greatness. If you aren't part of the Gut Feeler family yet, I warmly invite you to hit the subscribe button below to get free new videos every week and engage in a conversation to become your own health expert and support others with your expert knowledge in the comments below. So guys, let's get started. My 7 best tips for eating out healthy, how to navigate if you are invited for dinner at a restaurant and you don't want to screw up your healthy diet. Let's get started. Tip number 1, and this one might sound obvious to you, but I still wanted to include that in the 7 best tips because it's the best tip that I have. Avoid it. As much as you can, avoid eating out because you never know. You can't be 100% sure what other people put in your food and you basically give the responsibility to them, especially if you're just starting out with a healing diet. Maybe that includes also overcoming certain cravings. The worst thing you can do is put yourself in an environment that is actually living in your past. Where you have all the smells, your memory in your brain throughout the smell gets activated, you just crave more of this food. How can you go away from fast food if you just eat that all day long and then surround yourself with fast food? This is just self-torture. So make it easy for yourself. If you're just starting out, avoid as much as possible eating out. Tip number 2, don't go in there hungry. Whenever possible, even if you have a full day before, prepare yourself for the restaurant. I never go in there hungry. I always have something that I eat before I go to the restaurant. Actually, it can be a smoothie. You can just sip that while you're working. Even through meetings, I'm sometimes sitting there and having my green smoothie when I know, okay, now is a restaurant, everybody's wanting to eat now, and I'm already, well, we'll see if I find something nice, but I don't depend on it. And that's really important for you because if you go in there hungry and then there are no healthy choices for you, you will eat. There is the stress, the social stress, there is the meeting, you want to socialize, and you're hungry, so be prepared. Number 3, and this one might surprise you. If I'm going out in a restaurant and it might be in a foreign country or I'm not 100% sure how they are dealing with hygiene procedure, if they're really on it, I don't order anything raw. I don't go for raw salads. Of course, I love salads, but eating out, stick to hot food where you can be sure that you don't get contaminated with all kinds of bacteria, parasites or viruses. And there I've got an interesting tip for you. If you can't avoid it, you need to go out and eat something that is not really hot cooked. I have 2 supporters here, a liquid zinc sulfate that actually is super antiviral. It works against all kinds of pathogens and it basically kills them before you ingest them. I have a sip of the water, hold the water in my mouth, and then I put in some of these drops of the zinc and just drink it, and that's going to help the body to fight off any pathogens or any parasites that you are just about to ingest. So zinc sulfate, liquid zinc sulfate from good state, just pure clean water and ionized zinc. And the second one is oregano oil. Oregano oil, amazing, so strong against viruses, bacteria, parasites. And there you just take a glass of water and put one drop of the oregano oil in there, so you can even use that in restaurants. You just have your glass of water, 1 drop, and then you're set. And I'm going to link you both the products, wild oregano oil and the zinc sulfate, down in the description below if you want to check that out. Tip number 4, and this one has to do with socializing. Honestly guys, this one tip got so much stress of me in restaurants, when I'm eating out with friends, when I'm at dinner parties. You might know this scenario. So you have all these things that you actually don't want to eat, and then people ask you, you don't want to have this, but this is actually healthy. Why don't you eat eggs? They are good for your stomach. Why don't you have a salad? It's actually really great. There are so many minerals in there. I thought you eat healthy. And there's one answer that I always give for zipping the conversation, and that is, I'm allergic. I was allergic in my past, and I noticed that people were not asking so many questions. But if I say it's a conscious choice, people wanted to discuss. And the last thing I wanted to do if I have a nice dinner is just to talk about food and my special diet. So number 4, make it easier for yourself and say you're allergic, you can't do it. Zip! Tip number 5, and this one needs some courage. Ask questions. Don't be afraid just because the restaurant is crowded and your waiter looks stressed. Ask them detailed questions. If you're not sure which oil they're using, or you want to know, do they use table salt or sea salt? That makes a big difference for your body, by the way. Are they using spices that might contain mononatrium glutamate, which is awful for the whole of your body and might give you a headache and is bad for your liver? Ask them. Don't be afraid to ask. Take your courage. Tip number 6, having been a waiter myself, I know how stressful. There's nothing worse than a customer, a client who comes there and has like thousands different requests, what they can't eat and I can't this, and the restaurant is full and they just think like, oh my god. And then you as the customer risk that the waiter can't really translate it well to the kitchen and they just screw it up and you eat it and you are out of your diet. That's why tip number 6 is make a list. So what I'm doing, if I know I'm in a restaurant, I need to be there and I don't want to eat dairy, I don't want to eat eggs, I don't want to eat gluten because I'm allergic, I actually write a little post-it for the waiter. Or now you might think, oh god, this is so strange, writing a post-it in a restaurant, but waiters actually love that. They don't have to scribble it all down themselves. They can take the post-it to the kitchen and they know exactly what's happening. And especially the sentence, I'm allergic to, really helps, because if somebody's allergic to it, you never know if they might go into an anaphylactic shock, and that's really bad publicity for a restaurant. So write a post-it, that makes life easy for you, for the waiter and the kitchen staff. And last but not least, tip number 7, look at side dishes. When you're eating out, you can't avoid it. I like to stick to make it as simple as possible because the less ingredients and the purer the ingredients are, the more you can be sure that you are not screwing up your diet. So I like to go for boiled potatoes, for example. If you can go for boiled or steamed, go for that. Don't go for fried because you don't know which oil they're using. Baked, also they often put some seasoning on top and it can destroy the minerals more. Steamed vegetables with rice or with potatoes might not be that fancy, but it doesn't screw up your diet and you don't feel bad afterwards. You don't have any symptoms in your body. So the more simple, the better. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Now I'm curious, I have a question for you. What's your favorite tip to help eat out healthy in restaurants? Maybe it's one of the tips that I shared, maybe you have another one. Share your experience and let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.